There was a little mistake there. No one saw it. Hi everyone, hi and welcome. I got a little bit misty-eyed a minute ago when I realised that if it is the finale, this is probably the last time. Presumably there won't be any other DLCs for Outer Wilds. I don't know. Maybe there will be, maybe there won't, but it seems to be the last step of the journey, I think. But still, it's been wonderful. Holy shit. Hi, I hope you're all okay. So, quick note, a few quick notes, as I always do at the start of each one of these live streams. I'm going to keep it quite stream notification light, if you'll forgive me. So I've switched off the sub notifications just for the sake of immersion, and I'm going to try to avoid reading most of the chat. Thank you, mods, for being so diligent and trying to protect me from the spoilers. I really appreciate it. And apologies if you do sub and I missed your name. I do really appreciate it. It's just that I think immersion is something quite important for Outer Wilds. On Outer Wilds, if you haven't played it, I very strongly recommend you not watch the stream. I'll repeat that warning in a couple of minutes, just giving people time to look at the notification and come on in going, what's Outer Wilds? It's a mystery game, so the blurb, if you are interested, where you play as a young alien blasting off from the surface of his homeworld called Timber Hearth to explore outer space. Outer Wilds is what they call it. And in doing so, you find an interesting mystery full of soul and creativity. I really feel I think it's easy to talk about Outer Wilds and slip into hyperbole, but it is really quite something. You will finish the game and struggle, just like Half-Life Alyx did with VR stuff. You will struggle to find anything even coming close to the watermark of quality that is this game. And I suppose that's the curse of fans of Outer Wilds. Anyway, so last chance to get off the boat before spoilers begin. Welcome indeed. Let's return, shall we? Okay. Thank you, Latinor, Alistair, Tripime, Akai, and Dark Shroud. So, last warning, spoilers begin now. So, we are about to take off again in our spaceship, and we are currently doing the DLC Echoes of the Isle. Now, in our solar system, this is what we've learnt. There is a spaceship here that has snuck its way in stealthily. It has, well, a long time ago as well, presumably hundreds of years. It's snuck in using some sort of stealth technology, and it quietly orbits the sun. The ship is called the Stranger. Aboard it are aliens of an unknown name, I presume just the Strangers. And they're there sleeping. The reason they came to this solar system is that they were following a signal from an unknown anomaly. Another alien race was also trying to find the anomaly, but that's the base game. In the DLC, these aliens found the anomaly, which they dubbed the Eye of the Universe. Now, exactly what it is not 100% clear, but they scanned it with their technology and found that it was terrifying to them. All of their beliefs brought them here across the stars to find it, and when they finally did find this mysterious hole in the fabric of space, they did everything they could to contain it rather than go to it. So, what they did, as far as we can determine, is they made some sort of a device to silence it, to muffle it. They basically killed the signal that it was giving off to stop other people from finding it, and then they themselves surrounded their ship here in some sort of a stealth system to hide. Now, throughout the adventure, I always just wondered, why not just go home? If these aliens came here, why not just fly home? We discovered on going through their records that they destroyed their home. They used the resources of their tiny moon to build this ship to come here. So resolute was their faith that the Eye would be something good. That when it wasn't what they wanted, what they were looking for, the whole race just fell into despair. Not knowing what to do with themselves, they then seemed to experiment with technology, simulation technology. When they discovered that it worked, at least works on full-grown adults of their species, collectively, they went to sleep. They're still aboard the ship, sleeping. What do they see? Home. They've recreated their home. They look into the blue or green flames that make up this VR system all over their ship, and they dream the dream of a lost home. Essentially, what's striking me is, I suppose, amusing. Oh, I went through the wrong entrance. Never mind, we'll do this again. What strikes me as amusing is that, well, they seem quite happy here, as far as I can tell. They retreated into a dream of their home and stayed there, but it does mean that this was left unattended. Welcome to the Stranger. It's a ring world. They lived on this ship as they travelled through the stars, and now leave it to just decay. But here's what I'm thinking. It's not really decaying, is it? Well, it is decaying, but it's fairly minor. So, their structures are still functional. There's some decay here and there, but it's nothing particularly egregious. That dam which is holding that reservoir, when it breaks, it seems to do the most damage to their systems, but it is still intact. Firing a probe onto the side of the dam tells me that it has 100% stability. First try. Surface integrity 100%. So all of a sudden something happens while I'm here, and it will happen in a few minutes, which causes the dam to break. So here's what I'm pondering. Can I stop that? Can I stop whatever is happening from happening to keep them dreaming as they fly away, well, off into deep space? I wonder if that's why I'm here. So, there's more. I'm going to go over to the dam and have a look. They seem to be super eager to hide the evidence of their records in the real world. They destroyed them. They destroyed them by burning them and brought virtual copies into their VR space. They're inside these towers, you see, with the antenna? Dreaming and transmitting to each other. They've built heaven. They built themselves an afterlife to live forever because When their bodies die, their brains stay alive inside the machine. It's not just VR, it's consciousness transfer. They're living alongside their elders. I wonder if I can help them exist in their heaven that little bit longer, you know? The last thing is that they seem to have built They seem to have built some sort of a contraption. It's hidden inside the dam. Bloody hell. Now, its purpose, I still can't glean. There are these large gongs, large bells, you see. 1 second. I assume these plates were just heating up the reservoir. Okay, hang on. So I'm in the reservoir, so that's where I entered. You see over there? That's where I was standing a minute ago. I've gone all the way around the ring world. Now, I still don't know exactly what this device is. But in the last recording... See? Look at that. The antenna. I think someone's dreaming in here. Look at this. Okay, here we go. It's about to happen. The sails are unfurling. Okay. So the dam is now starting to be compromised, and I'm not sure why. Sorry, what was my train of thought? My train of thought was... this device, we've learnt, is meant to wake them up. It's supposed to bang this bell, right? And then all of the strangers who are dreaming are meant to leave and re-enter the real world. Now, I noticed that all across the ring world, and I don't know if this is relevant, there was only one cradle that was empty, implying to me that there is only one of them left. That the rest have all died, their bodies have died, and thus they could not wake up. So, along with trying to figure out why the dam is breaking, we need to figure out what exactly this device is, why they seem to have sealed it with these codes, why there was one missing cradle, and is there anything that I can do to help? So the dam is currently breaking, so the sound did not come from here. So I frustrated the chat last time I did this, because I was spent ages searching this reservoir and coming up empty-handed. There must be something here that I have not yet spotted. And the chat, if you'll forgive me for metagaming a little bit, your reaction was such that I feel it should be obvious. You weren't like, oh, it's something obtuse. You were... What exactly did you notice that I have not? So I'm not going to read the chat, so don't worry. So we're just going to spend a few minutes, especially after the dam breaks. What have you spotted that I have not in the dam, in the reservoir? So that's the ravine city up there. I don't think it's anything to do with the bell. Is it these heating elements? See the bubbles? Again, I just assume this is what's warming up their environment. Okay. Dam integrity 47%. We don't have long until it breaks. Let's stand on this side of the shore this time. Let's see if I can spot exactly what it is that changes so dramatically. 42%. Okay. Anyway, for those joining, sorry, another quick warning. If you haven't played Outer Wilds, could I please just ask you to trust me when I say that this game is one of the ones that you definitely don't want to spoil for yourself? So, I strongly recommend switching off the stream and trying Outer Wilds for yourself. Don't start with the DLC. In fact, I recommend just going completely DLC-less for the base game. Read nothing, and just sit back and enjoy. Thank you, Sorenkai. Thank you. Holy shit, Sorenkai. Thank you for doing that. Thank you. Okay. So, let's see if we can spot it. I have a feeling this bank might break off, so maybe stand up here. Sorry, the jetty. So, while we wait, in other news, today has been very interesting. I'm currently in negotiations with a property seller using an estate agent as a go-between, of course, because I spotted a bungalow which I quite like. It's not, like, amazing. It's quite, you know, there are bits where it's a bit ratty. But I kind of like it. So I'm kind of going back. I've got some questions for the seller about, like, when was this, like, bit built? When was this, like, when was it? I don't really want to talk about it too much, but it's exciting. Holy shit. I'll let you know. Yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. So Lulu could get a little garden, maybe. And once again, I went for a second viewing, and there were like two CATs that were wandering around. So they're going to be less than impressed if Lulu suddenly, you know, this is my garden now. A little French bulldog running around trying to bite him. Okay. It's really good though, a possessing. Sorry, I shouldn't read the chat right now. Apologies. So, yes. So, can I just go back one? So, there's another thing. I did catch one thing in the chat last night, which said you have all the pieces, and what I thought to that message is that, do you remember at the end of Outer Wilds originally? I didn't get it until the last minute, and being honest, as a window into my mind for you, I'm still in that place. I feel like I haven't quite got it. I'm playing with the clues in my head. Like, I don't think this is an act of malice. I think they just want me to leave them alone. So it all depends what this thing is exactly. Here we go. So the dam's going to bust. Here we go. There it goes. There goes the jetty. Now, is there anything different? The antennae have been exposed. The heating elements have been exposed. We could take the thing over there and have a look at these. Is there like a... What's here? What have you seen that I have not yet? So there comes the wave. It went all the way around the ring world. What have you guys spotted? Just before I jump down, I'm just going to have a quick look inside the building. Did anything change inside the building? This is just the controller for the bell. Whatever that could be. No, nothing appears to have changed within the structure. That's all the same. I'm just going to drop down now. Here we go. Yep, that's all correct. There's the bell exposed. Bits of debris around it. Nothing new. Whoops. There's no cave? Is there anything under here that I should be paying attention to? No, they seem to just be panels. Maybe we should grab a raft. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Will it let me, or is it broken now? Hang on. Maybe give it a quick push. There we go. I'm just scrutinizing it very carefully. What about the dam wreckage itself? I never scrutinized that. Well, I did, but it was at like 80 mile an hour and then my face melted, cracked. Hang on. What? No. This is dangerous. I need to be careful. Was there something down there? Not that I can see. This is just pieces of the dam wreckage. I'm kind of struggling. I need to maybe go around again. It won't let me go further. So that's the initial entrance. Yeah, so that's where I first came in. No, I'm quietly just shaking my head, chat. I haven't got it. I'm sorry. I don't think I'm even slightly close. Like, I've got nothing. There's visually nothing different about the reservoir. And I scanned it under the water. There's nothing there. Nothing but the wreckage. Okay, I need to get another raft. Otherwise, we're just gonna... Okay. I'm just gonna move on, really. I mean, I haven't even got the thread to grab onto, you know? And the log didn't help me either. Okay. Yeah, we'll leave it then. Okay. Let's crack... let's crack... Sorry, what was that? Oh, of course, I was trying to use my map. Okay. Right, where is... I need some sort of raft. Well, we should probably meditate to the next loop, frankly. I don't have the time right now. Okay, here we go. Right. So, for those joining the stream, we're looking at an alien ship that's entered our space as we're exploring it as part of our primitive space program. Now, the aliens seem to be fine. What they're doing is rather strange, but I don't think they need my help. Essentially, what they've done is they entered the solar system. They found an artifact that they were trying to find, and then they kind of fell into a despair because they'd hyped themselves up massively about what this artifact could be, and it turned out to just mean death for their species. Hell, for the fucking universe. So, they then retreated into their own private sort of consciousness transferring simulation, a simulation of their home. And in that simulation, they seem to just be enjoying themselves, playing their music. But also, weirdly, they seem to be extremely protective over these 3 glyphs, almost, which control chains around some sort of a massive device with a green light coming out of it. And I don't know what it is. It says vault, but I don't know what that vault could contain. So, I mean, it feels kind of... I must admit, I feel kind of rude. I feel like a bit of a dickhead here. Because I'm the one trying to bust... They're just enjoying their... What is it? Music and dancing and revelry and spending quality time with their passed away elders. And here I am, squishy four-eyed freak, coming in, trying to get their Wi-Fi password. Okay. Huh. So we take the raft. Now, sorry, which entrance are we going to go in? Oh, rats, sorry. You know what? I've just realised something. I need to quickly dart out the airlock. I realise I've just lost my boat. Let's have a look at the quick video. So, I'm sorry, when I said that they seem to be protective over these glyphs, they destroyed the physical copies. Hell, they destroyed all their records in the ring world itself to hide everything. Whoops. In their VR. So all of these seals for this strange submerged structure. Okay, can be entered by swimming. Seal vault illuminated by green fire. Strange vault wrapped in chains, marked with 3 glowing symbols. Okay, it was closed and sealed with the chains. Yeah. Okay. So, what could that mean? So the slide, but so these are the virtual versions of their overworld home. So dense forest along the banks of a river where they're enjoying some music, I think. Okay. Forbidden archive. So here we go. So I looked at the archive. So that's a recording to the left there, showing the signal from the eye. Okay. Oh yes, of course. So I found that if I jump off one of the... Yes, we'll do that next then. We'll see if we jump off the raft itself. It was a bug report. Yes, we'll try that. It was reporting that there's a bit of an error in the program that I could exploit. 1 second. Error report showing an alarm bell failing to wake up one of the stranger's inhabitants. Yes, because they were dead. Okay. Right. Yes, I'm still no closer to learning exactly what that is. Oh no, hang on, let me just check this. Subterranean lake. The sealed vault is resting on the shore of the lake. There are 3 interfaces, each marked with one of the 3 symbols from the vault. I rotate the mechanism in front of the vault, causing it to strain against the chains holding it shut. Moments later, rays of green light spilled out from the vault. Indeed. So also, sorry, speaking to the chat like speaking my mind, you might be screaming at the screen saying, oh, it's to wake them up. But the thing is, I don't think, as in the game telegraphing it to me, I don't think it is, because they're quite clearly dead. You know? Like, I don't think it's a case of, okay, just wake them all up, hit the gongs, and they get up and wander about, because they're dead. They're so fucking dead. Look at them. They are fucking toast. So, okay. So where am I going? Fuck. I guess any transitional screen. Hang on. Maybe I'm trying to wake up one of them? Again, there was an empty cradle. We'll go in from the Ravine City, over there. Right. Whoop. But if I'm trying to wake up one of them, I don't know where he could be sleeping. There's only one possible location on this entire ring world where he could be. Inside that bell. Why they would lock him in there, I don't know. Him or her. They seemed to be laughing when they lowered the bell. Could it be that one of them committed some grievous sin? Was he the Copernicus that looked into his telescope and first brought them here? You know, we must follow the eye. Was he the captain? Also, it doesn't... So, the elderly don't wake up. The elderly die. Is it they're young? Do they keep their young inside there? In suspended animation? The next generation ready to go? Some sort of backup, an emergency? In case of error? Here are the eggs? Well, I don't know. Clearly, the elderly won't wake up. Here we go. Whoops. But if that's true, why go to such great lengths to hide the codes? You know? Surely you'd want them, I don't know, like milling around on the ring world. Popping in from time to time to say hi to mum and dad in their dreamscape, you know? Okay. Many questions. We've yet to determine what the vault is. But for those just joining, I hope you're having a lovely day today. It's been quite warm in Brighton. Whoop. This device in my hand is the same device that they designed to interface with their VR world that they've made. Although, interestingly, even if the user dies, it does still seem to require the flame to be active. So I don't think this is an actual flame. Like, as in a literal flame, even though I'm baking marshmallows over it. I think it's like a part of their technology, you know what I mean? That thing there, you see? So here they are. All of these cradles are occupied. And again, look closely. Look real close. They are so dead. You know what? I've just realised I've made an assumption, haven't I? They're fucking aliens. What do I know about their physiology? They're not bones. Look. Can they regenerate from this sort of state? I mean, look at them. Yes, let me just walk back my assumption there. Because they don't seem to be skeletal. And I know that they have skeletons. So maybe they're just extremely desiccated, mummified, but still... Maybe it's still possible to revive them using their technology. I don't know. Right, let's get into their world. Here we go. So the flame is now in my device. My consciousness is now within their world. My body sleeps next to them. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to... So look, they're in... This is their home. See? They dream... what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a boat and transfer to the other servers, I guess? But on the transfer, I'm going to jump out of the boat and trigger the bug to see what happens. Now they're here, they're home, but they're a bit busy right now. They're playing their music and they're watching their home movies. Again, they've made a paradise, frankly. This isn't a prison for them. This is an afterlife. So here I am, squishy little me, coming around, interrupting. And it looks... I keep mentioning this. It looks really dark and creepy, but we're not an owl person. We don't have owl vision. I imagine this is beautiful, cozy daylight to them. There's one in there. Pacing back and forth. How long until the paradise becomes the prison? Well, I mean, they seem happy-ish. I mean, they're playing their music. They don't seem to be going stir-crazy. The place isn't smashed up. They don't seem to be clawing at each other insane. Do you remember? They were all playing their instruments and... seem chill. They only got hostile when I gate crashed through the door going, "Hi, I'm a Harfian." Okay. Whoop. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just going to lower the raft. That's one of them. Lower the raft down, and then as the server is as the simulation is changing servers so they can visit each other, let's jump off the boat and see what happens. Okay. Right. Whoop. There we go. One boat. I must not touch the water, otherwise the flame goes out. Should just be able to walk on. There we go. Right, here we go. What's going to happen then? So for those just joining, we saw a bug report on like a server records room in their VR world, which says, "Don't do what I'm about to do." Here we go. Changing servers, and off I jump. Okay. Oh, hello. Whoop. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. I'm in the water. Drop artifact. Normally I can't do that. Interesting. Which way should I walk? So I'm in the same room. Let me just drop an artifact for a second. If I walk forward, if I leave the minimum range, there we go. So the world is only rendered around their artifacts. And doing this, you can see everything. The dotted lines, are they just... I suppose this is just the back end, isn't it? Up there's the... yeah. We're just looking at the back end of each individual area. Okay. Maybe I do need the device. Can't see what the fuck I'm doing. Okay. Wander over here, see what we can find, eh? So this is the back end... Oh, of course, it's the records room. Stored beneath that VR world. Aha! Okay. Can I drop down safely? No, I see. I have to stay on the surface of that water. Rats. Okay, we'll do it again quickly. Okay, there we go. We're in their world. Oopsie doodle. Okay, so once again, to reiterate, the reason that I went into their VR world was because I'm being nosy. I'm poking through their records to learn about what happened to them, and they seem to be hiding. Even in the VR world, they're hiding the exact nature of that bell-shaped device. They took copies of the code, I guess, to access it, and they hid those copies. But even those copies were destroyed. So it was a great big nope. Oh, that's the sound of the dam breaking. Water is now rushing through the lowland areas of their overworld, and one of the sites where the owl people are enjoying music is about to be put underwater. The screaming was the sound of their souls being extinguished. It's kind of grim. Okay. Indeed, connection lost. But of course they have no body to go back to, so... That's the water rushing over the ravine that I'm standing in. But my login location was too high above the water, so we're fine. Here we go again. Thank you, hot and spicy meat. Are there dangerous predators in this game? Well, considering they are probably the predators with their forward-facing binocular vision, yes! Okay. So don't drop down into the water down there. Yes, you're right. I should stop reading the chat, sorry. So, another records room. Now, did I check this one before? I believe I did. I read those 2 records, didn't I? And I went down there only to discover that, it had been completely erased. So, are there any other records over here that I could access? Let me, please, see through the program for a tickety-boo. Thank you, Dude Sora. Thank you very much, dude. Can I place the device down onto the water surface, please? No? I thought I could. There we go. Okay. Right. So this is the back end for, I can't remember which district, which server? Now by doing this, I'm hoping to be able to see platforms between the other places that I couldn't see. No. Okay. Just a little worried I can't get back up if I drop down, but okay. See what I mean? Perplexing. Why would they destroy it within their VR world? Use the interface. There's no point. There's no slide in there. What was that? Did you see that? Oh, it's just a light on the orb. Huh. Yes, what have I not figured out? What has slipped past me? Can I get up? That's the alarm system, isn't it? Ah, presumably because I'm on the back end, the alarm system will no longer recognize... Oh, look. Can I cross, though, or is it going to go nope? No, I don't have my device, and I presume if I touch this, it will be... Oh, I'll just try it, see what happens. Yeah, even though I didn't have a device? The fuck? Going again quickly. Sorry, for those joining not sure what I'm doing, I'm intentionally falling beneath the map in a VR simulation made by aliens to try and poke around in their secret records rooms because I'm a cunt. Again, I'm struggling to justify exactly why me, the hatchling, has any fucking business. But okay, you know. Just go away, dude. Just leave him alone. You've got way more important shit to do. You need to figure out why the fuck you're in a fucking time loop. Third time's the charm, eh? Here we go. Summon the boat. Alright. Move as quickly as we can. Off quickly. Here we are. Right. This time... Ah, hang on. This one is lit. Extinguish it. Wait. Did I just extinguish one of the seals on the virtual version of the device? I did! So they recreated the device. I see. Okay. So I can sneak through... Oh shit. Okay, I don't have long. So I can't get access to the machine in the overworld, but I can get access to the machine in the VR simulation. Okay, so there's another one over there. Cannot step forward because the alarms spot me. So when I was here, sorry, my assumption was that these were control systems. It was the other way round. That these were control systems controlling each of the districts. But they're not, are they? That's just the back end. That's not like... This doesn't control that. This is just the back end subsystems for each overworld dreamscape. That was a sentence that I just said. So these switches specifically can seal this off. But again, what is this machine? Peculiar. What is this machine? Why build this? It's entry number 4 on the projections, you see. After they built the ship, after they built the Silence of the Eye, after they discovered that they could transfer their consciousness, why build this in the real world underneath the bell? And then why go to such great lengths to keep it hidden? Okay. I don't have the code. Oh. Is that a safety precaution? Wait, were there 2 candles either side? No. Is there in fact a hidden bridge like the one before it? No. Okay, we'll try again on the next one. Here we go. Thank you, El Gringo. Thank you very much. Just trying to sort of think with portals. So if I switch off one of those rings, does that change anything in the overworld? Because the other 2 seem to have codes. Okay. What was that other code? Do you remember? I've got that little... Where's my notepad? One was for the little grabber arm door. But what was the other one that I recorded? Do you remember? Yeah, sorry, you're right. What was that other code? Just trying to find it. Here, I found... Okay, I found 2 codes. Okay. Where did I get those again? Can't. It was a few days ago, wasn't it? Where did I grab those codes? I found them in one of the records rooms, didn't I? Ship's log, rumour mode. So I discovered that I can slip into the back end to go to a hidden, like... Here we go, the subterranean lake. Okay. Oh, was it... Did it show me where to go? It sent me to a room, didn't it? What did I find in that room? I think it was, wasn't it? It was a couple of codes sitting side by side. Okay. Let's try them, quickly. Let's go. Get my thing on. As quickly as we can. Race to the ravine entrance of the stranger. Repeat that process as quickly as possible. Okay. So yeah, my mind is sort of trying to juggle these clues of what exactly they could have contained and why. Again, the fact that there's a green or blue fire inside the bell with it suggests that whoever it is dreaming too. And I theorized earlier that maybe they took away his controls and sealed someone for some reason, but I'm not sure. Hang on. Right, as quickly as we can, please. We'll go back to the ravine entrance. Alright. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a lovely day today. Exciting stuff over here. Alas, I haven't been able to focus too heavily on the bullshittery editing, but it is continuing. I'm cutting the clips together for a hold-fast bullshittery. I've been getting somewhat distracted with phone calls to and from an estate agent about a possible small place for me and Lulu, maybe. Nothing fancy. Thank you, Azenko. Well, thank you all of you, holy shit. It's through your kindness that that's even been a possibility. So thank you. It's just got a little bit of grass that she can run around in and frolic in the sun. Okay. Here we go. So the good news is, even if we break the main plot's stuff, these people, the ship is already escaping. So I guess I was right about the solar sails. The ship is navigating away from minimum safe distance from the supernova. So they'll go on their merry way. I'm just hoping that maybe I can stop the dam from breaking so that their merry way will be much longer. You know, their time together. They also seem to be a species within... Yeah, they've got like an intense bond between family members, don't they? Caring for the elderly, that sort of thing. They seem less inquisitive when it comes to outsiders, but clearly they've got a very strong social... I'm trying to find the right word for like a bird's... or a flock, I guess. Okay. Here we go. So, in their dream world we walk. I keep pressing the jetpack button, forgetting that there is no jetpack in a dream. Run quickly over to the button. All right. So once again, for those joining, we're just racing through a simulated reality. Now there's a bug in their simulated reality, which means that, oh fuck. Hang on. I'm trying to no-clip through the map. Why? Well, I'm trying to read records that they have intentionally hidden. Why? I don't know. I think I'm a cunt. Okay. Can you imagine? It turns out it's just really nasty, stranger, like it's their version of porn. Go through the pictures. Ew. Owls gone wild. Two girls, one hoot. Doesn't make any sense. Two girls, one nest? Sorry, dumb question. Do owls nest? Do they just kind of like sit on perches? Like they just sit there staring? Do they build nests? They do? I suddenly realised I've never seen an owl in a nest. Okay, here we go. Right, through the map, we jump off. Here we go. So, just like their records, they bought the same machine. Okay. They bought the same overworld machine into their thing here, haven't they? So can I, without falling into the water... Of course, I've got the codes I can try. Just having a look if there's... No, okay. We'll cross over then try the codes. Here we go. So... Ooh. So I'm actually kind of hyped to see exactly what is this they're hiding. Okay, so I'm gonna try. Oops. Okay, what does this say? Okay, so here we go. So it's half. Yep. Then it's. I think that's meant to be a... That, I think? Then that's correct. Yeah. Then 2 stars, I think? Or is it a sun? Nope. Sun? Maybe it's not the right code? What does it say? No, it's not that. Okay, try the other code. Sun. That thing. Flame. This thing. And then flame. No. Huh, try the other one. Oh wait, hang on. Can it open a bit more? No. Oh, maybe jump a little bit. Is it just going to show me the same vision from before? Okay. Yes, it's just saying... Pointing at the tower. Yeah, we know all this. Can I skip it? Or are you going to... There we go. Oh, no. He let me jump free and then he's... I'm fine. Huh. Okay, try the other code here. So star, sun even, and then circly wobbly thing, then flame, then that thing, then flame. No, I've cocked up somewhere, haven't I? Well, maybe these codes aren't even it. Try the other one. So I'm just trying to interpret my own fucking writing. Okay, so that. Then I think that's a gas giant. Star? Is it a star or a flame? I think it's a star. No. I must have the wrong codes. Well, I said it was going to be the final stream, but instead I'm just going to frustrate you for like 2 hours. What else did I scribble down here? What does that say? Radial attachment clampetron times 3, 4 stack separators, fuel 3600, oxidizer 4400. Wrong game. What's this code? Star. God damn it, I draw like a fucking toddler. Flame. Circly wobbly bit, and then flame. No. Okay, do we have to fucking... Like, if there is a dude in the sarcophagus, he definitely thinks I'm fucking simple, because he's shown this to me like 4 times, and I've failed to comprehend. Fuck me. Oh, fuck. Okay, Okay, should we go back to the fucking tower and try to look at the codes again? Because clearly I'm dense. Unless... Is there another option? I can't cross without the thing. No. Let me... Show me the vision again. Okay. So once again, really hungover owl man points to the tower. He says, in this tower, you go to this specific painting with these 2 electric lights. Go here, he says. Pick up dream device. Go into the dream. Okay. He then goes to sleep and goes to the same version but in the dream world. where he extinguishes the 2 lights by blowing out the candles, opening the door. And in there, I find the code room. But, fuck me, I swear when I did that last time, they were all destroyed. And the only 2 codes I found was for the control room. And what was the other code? There was another one, wasn't there? What was that other one? I've written something here. It just says... Cond? Kusund? I've scribbled a word and I can't read it. Kusund. The fuck is Kusund? Oh, fuck. Do we have to go through all that again? Just to figure out what the fuck it was. Okay. Okay. Wait, why can't I put that on the ground now? Okay, the alarms detect me the moment I approach. So the only way through is going to be with that code. Ah, hang on. Oh. Ah. Ah. Hacker man. Right. Hacker man. Right. Okay. 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 Is it changing them in some way? Altering the lights? No. Let's just go with that one quickly. See, I knew this, chat. I was merely testing you. So... You okay? Oh. Okay. 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 One last seal on the magic box thing. So, when... What's that last district? Does that potentially go dark at any point? You know? There. So I think the bridge is a no-go. It's either the bridge or the light. You think I can just walk up underneath it, or is it going to go bleh and kick me out? No, it drowned me last time, didn't it? Do you remember? This water? This is real water. Let's fiddle with the control panel again. You seeing any difference to the lights? No. Does the light change in... Oh! Is the hole changing in size? No. There's something about this game that can make a live streamer feel very smooth-brained. Duck says I am smooth-brained. Yeah. So, maybe this last code? What have I missed? Okay, that's the sound of them. That's not the first drowning, is it? That's the second one, so it's about to be... the star's about to go nova. Do I have to make their entire district go dark up there? Do you reckon? Which district is that? Do I just peg it? Huh. Fuck it, I mean, what have I got to lose? Here we go. They're gonna wake me up. Okay. Oh! Oh! Interesting! I was not aware that it's physically happening outside. I was right! They are all corpses. They cannot wake up. Okay. Right, so we'll go back again in a minute and we'll see if we can figure out that last one, eh? Also, which district precisely is that, I wonder? Okay. So the light coming from the top, coming from... Well, I'm looking at the, what is it? I'm looking at the seal room specifically. Yeah, use my head. What else could we do? What other tricks? So moving away from the light... moving away from my device will let me circumvent some security systems. I can clip through the map if I jump off on the raft. What was the other bug report? Remember? What was the other bug report? I think it was just if you die without a body, you stay in the thing. Thank you, Miss Bartlett. Thank you very much. Okay. Cool though, isn't it? Holy shit. Okay, as quickly as we can, race aboard the ship. Time is of the essence. Thank you Fluffy Joe, Vito, Zeko, El Gringo, M1 Amber, Dude Sora, Hot and Spicy Meat, and Lord Cryor. Thank you all of you for your extreme kindness. Thank you folks. Okay, the reservoir. I think I'm too smooth-brained to know what that is, as in what I'm missing. The sealed vault, wrapped in chains. Glowing symbol appears around the strange vault. Subterranean lake. Okay. So hang on, which one? What's that what's that last one? Oh, I've done it again. The Starlit Cove. Shrouded Woodlands. Is there a light that's shining down? The Endless Canyon. No, none of them have an overhead light that could be doing it. Peculiar. Peculiar, peculiar, peculiar. Okay, let's quickly just get in there. Right. So, for those joining the live stream, I strongly recommend not watching if you haven't played Outer Wilds. It is brilliant. Please don't rob yourself of your first playthrough. For those who don't care, I'm playing as a young alien, a Harthian, who is exploring their nearby stellar bodies, only to discover that there is an enormous stealth ship hidden orbiting the sun. It's dubbed the Stranger, and aboard appear to be owl people who have arrived, found an anomaly which scared the shit out of them, and then, unable to return home, went to sleep, creating a sort of VR home for themselves where they can live amongst their loved ones and family members in a VR recreation. Well, basically they built themselves a little afterlife. Unfortunately, it does mean that they have kind of neglected their ship, which is kind of coming apart around them. This beautiful ring world that they've created. Now, what I'm doing is I'm racing. I feel like I'm being a bit of a dickhole, because I'm racing into their secret VR world in order to try and figure out what they're doing. They constructed some sort of a device in a reservoir behind that dam. There it is. And it's surrounded by chains, and I know not why. The physical codes for these chains appears to have been destroyed in the overworld, but deliberately with blowtorches, along with most of their records. But they have kept copies of these records in their VR world. So I'm trying to access them by exploiting bugs that in their programming. Again, I must reiterate, I'm not sure why I'm doing it, for it doesn't feel like they need my, or even want my help. And they seem fairly happy playing music and enjoying each other's company. Maybe that will be the final lesson of the DLC. For the base game, the lesson was you've got to take time to smell the roses. For no matter how much time you have left in life, just, you got to enjoy it. You got to take a few moments to stop and, well, smell the pine trees, as they put it. I wonder if the final lesson of Echoes of the Eye will be to mind your own damn business. Does your neighbour have a BDSM kink? None of your damn business. Leave him alone. Stop breaking into his house. Stop going through his records. Stop, trying to get into the safe where he keeps all of his kink gear. It's none of your fucking business. Surprised they haven't called the police on me. What two owls do with consent in their own nest is none of your business, four-eyed Harthian man. Boy. Okay. There we go. So, we step down, find them in their cradles, dreaming their dream of home. We doze off next to them. Again, it feels super it feels super rude to be roasting marshmallows in what is clearly not a flame. It's part of their supercomputer setup. So again, it's like going into IBM and roasting up a rasher of bacon on the side of one of their most expensive machines. Okay, here we go. Quickly, light the bridge. Thank you, you want some water. Thank you very much, you want some water. So yeah, over here though folks, everything's fine. Quite exciting this week as I'm talking to an estate agent about a possible small place for me and Lou. Yeah. I'd like to get a bit more information about bits and bobs. My mum and my mum's boyfriend have been very helpful, for they know more than me, and I've been leaning on their experience. My mum was a bit more... I don't want to go into too many details, for privacy reasons, but she was a bit more sanguine than I was about this particular place. I rather liked it, but she wasn't too keen. Yeah. But still, I think it could be a nice little place. I think if you'll forgive, if she's listening, forgive me. I think she's holding out for perfection, where it's like, this isn't, we can get you a perfect place. And I'm like, I'm not so sure. Yeah, I'd rather get a place and make it perfect rather than wait months and months and months for the perfect one to come along. Because I'm feeling a bit cooped up in this mouldy goddamn flat now. Frankly, it's been so many years, you know. Thank you, ALM. Sorry, I'm whinging. Okay, power surge. The solar sails on the ship are unfurling. Okay. There's the boat. All right. But yeah, I hope everyone's okay. Hi there, Mag. I hope Ceci's okay. Mag has a dog called Ceci. She's very cute. She's like 80% chest. The rest is head and legs. Alright, here we go. Whoop. So we clip through the map to find ourselves in the back end. Okay. And then we start extinguishing the virtual lights, the virtual seals, on whatever device thing they have there. Okay. Whoopsie. Careful. So that's one. Quickly arrange the bridge so I can cross it safely without splashing down. So creative, this, isn't it? Just so... Wait, I need to obviously have the torch because I need to blow out the thing. Here we go. I walk forward. Okay, so I'm not yet closer to... There we go. Right, how do we extinguish you? I kind of get the feeling that the solution would be here, just based on how the puzzles are set up. I don't think that's something that I need to do in the land above it. Let me have a look at the mechanism. So 2 alarms either side, 2... And I can't cross because of the light, right? Okay. Attempting to do so. Yes, so it is still attached. Huh. And I can't touch the water because I drown. And I don't think I can climb up. Does anything change with the mechanism when I fiddle with it? Anything at all, even if it's small? The lights on it... It's not jumping out at me. So there's the device. That leads up out of here. Probably racking my brain over it. Should I leave the area? Am I just fanning about here without purpose? Should I leave the area entirely and go up there? What's up there? Wasn't this just the bell? Oh, hold on. You know what I've just realised? I never saw. Is it coming down? There it is. I didn't see what was on that island. Do you remember with the bell? Because I totally wasn't drunk. I was probably drunk. I slipped off the raft. Do you remember? Is there something like just above in the bell bit? Wait, is there a whole fucking area up here that I haven't explored? Okay, so we're in the virtual representation of the bell, right? So it's not in its cradle because it's down with the subsystems. Oh, are they peepholes? Like, or is it just the texture? Oh, there goes the dam. Oh, sorry, this is just the entry point, isn't it? Bumberries. I can't leave it from here, can I? Okay, which means I have to travel here? Ah, okay. That's a problem. Okay. Right. Here comes the water. So let me extinguish the flame to get back on a raft. Yes, apologies if this is not what I'm meant to do. Unless it's just something fucking simple. Do I just jump from there? No. Let me just jump. Okay, extinguish the flame. Okay. Quickly, get back in there. Get on the raft, super quick. Go downstream to where the bell is in the virtual world, but not its entry point, just the exterior of the bell. Okay? Quickly. Because I never saw what was up there, did I? So just the exterior of the bell. Yeah, I thought so too, Kimmons, but apparently I'm smooth-brained. Like a marble. Okay. Well, there's a reason why, you know, my YouTube content consists of funny text on things. I'm playing with my crayons. Abba. Ada. Right. Hell, there's a reason I'm a YouTuber and not a doctor. not really full of Mensa, you know. Mensa, registrars? Registries? Whatever. See what I mean? Ooh. Okay. I know, mouse. Here we go. Right, so without jumping off, let's travel to the bell. There it is. Okay, so we're now on the exterior of the bell. I presume that just summons the boat. So, is there anything up here that would help glean exactly what that device could be? And I'm not going to fall into the water this time, like I did last time. That was embarrassing. There we go. Right, so let's go up here. I presume that just summons another boat, as and when I need it. Okay. So what is up here? I travel to the exterior of the bell device. Why? Okay. It's a giant bell. Oh, okay, it does have peepholes. Okay. What's this? So we see... yes, just the entrance area. Interesting. So anyone who enters doesn't have access to the front end of the VR simulation? Only the back end? Seems a bit cruel. Okay. I've not seen this before. What's he doing? So they're both picking up these. Did they lock one of their own? Okay, here we go. No, maybe I did see this. Okay. No, they haven't lowered it yet. What's going on? These two gentlemen sleep in the bell. And from that point, they cannot access the exterior. Only... here we go. Okay. Oh. Okay, they moved it. They moved the virtual version of the vault. And then they hid its physical one underwater. What is that? This is so tantalizing. What is that device? Why go to such crazy lengths? Look, it's even completely segregated in their virtual world. Why? Was there a guy in there and he just really smelled or something? Like, oh, we're not spending an eternity next to Dave the Smelly. But like, it's not just that. They fucking... so they moved this device. So they hid the device in the real world, stuck it underwater. Then the virtual version, they isolated from their network entirely, put it in the back end, and then put the chains on top of it. So, like... it seems so extreme. What could they be hiding? They went to all that length to destroy the records in the overworld. What the fuck are they hiding? And why is it any of my fucking business? Off I jump. Into the back end of the system we go. Again. Are we genuinely just trying to find their pornography? Yeah, there is no way. I'm trying to figure out how to circumvent those alarms. Okay, so the ones at the village have just been extinguished. Put down my device. Oh, we're out of time. Damn it, that wasn't the village, that was the tower. Why not? What have I got to lose at this point? Nah. Okay. Sort of scratching my head. Let me have a look at the log again, see if there's anything that could help me. Because I do feel stuck. Okay. Oh, forgot my torch. So I'm going in here. If I went in from there... Just trying to think, is there an overworld control system? Over in the reservoir? For the security device? Right. Yeah, I'm going to have a look at the log, Hickzilla. See if it can jog my memory. The bug reports. See, the third bug report... So the bug reports were... Step away from the device and the world no longer renders. The second bug report was... the quantum moon. The second bug report was if you jump off the raft, you can bug through the map. But the first one wouldn't apply to me. Sorry, the first one was that if you don't have a brain to go back to, your consciousness will still linger. But I do have a brain to go back to. I mean, the chat's probably debating whether or not I have a brain. There's no way that I could stop myself from having a brain in the overworld that's to the point that the bell would be... I'd be immune to the bell. Show me the bug report again. Forbidden Archives. Found a slide reel. Error report. One of the stranger's inhabitants jumped off a raft. Yeah, so that's how I glitched through the into the back end of the system. Intact slides. Some sort of error report that shows an alarm bell failing to wake up one of the stranger's inhabitants. Indeed, but it failed to wake them up because there was no link to any brain. Oh, fuck. Is it asking me to drown myself to ensure that my body is dead in the overworld without my suit on, without my visor down, drowned, dead, so that my consciousness lingers to circumvent the alarm? Is there any other situation? So the points of entry, the bell, where I'd be immune from drowning. I'm currently going in on the ravine, which is too high above the water. The tower collapses, giving me a few seconds where I would be drowned. Let's try it. If there's no brain to go back to. But surely... I mean, I have to rely on the time loop to break me out of their system then. But would that even work? Because the Nomai device requires surely a living body. I've got a really bad feeling about this. Am I about to copy my consciousness into their afterlife? A heaven for them, but do I really want to be surrounded by predatory owlmen? Okay, quickly, we're going to try the very first... Here we go. So we're not going to go to the ravine. We're going to go to a place where I can drown. Grab one of these devices and then go to the very first entry point at the lowest level, which is there, just beneath the dam. Fuck it, just get out. Okay, so if you're just joining the stream, I'm on a ring world owned by giant owl aliens. It's complicated. They, unable to return home, decided to build a VR version of their home and have been living there for hundreds of years. But they seemed, bizarrely, extremely enthusiastic about destroying information or their records. Here they are. So these guys are at the lowest level. They're closest to the water. So here I go. They seem to be extremely enthusiastic about destroying their written records and sealing some sort of a vault, both underwater in the real world and completely isolated from their VR network in their dream. And I don't know what's in the vault. Okay, here I go. So this is the lowlands area. So let us hurry. What do I want to do? I want to just get on a boat, which I should be able to do easily from over here. Is that correct? Nope, there's water. I'll need to quickly extinguish this torch to open the door. Okay. Door is open. What on earth could they have... Yeah, it's bouncing around in my head so much, but it's got no purchase off my marble smooth brain. Like, what could they try to hide with all their efforts, you know? There's one of them, look. It's one of their villages. Here we go. They're enjoying their music. Jump. Here we go. Again, I've got a really bad feeling about this. If the Nomai device fails to find me, will I just persist? Will I damn myself for my curiosity? again, heaven for them, but, I mean, this is a gloomy, miserable place for us. Away from hearth and home. Timber hearth, specifically. All 22 minutes of it. Bumberries. Hang on. Okay. There we go. The bridge is clear. Grab the device. Also, sorry, a correction then. If my life does not end when the fire in the overworld is extinguished, then maybe them all dying on the ring world doesn't matter. As in, sorry, the flame dying doesn't matter. I figured that they were screaming because they were getting disconnected and subsequently dying. But maybe that's not true. I don't know. Okay, so now the power surge has just occurred. We'll have a few minutes of waiting. The solar sails of the ship have just been engaged, and it's starting to move out of the minimum safe distance, well, the 2 minimum safe distance from the supernova of the star. For some reason it's weakening the dam, which will then break, releasing a flood of water. We are literally in front of the dam. We will drown. At which point I will have no brain to interface with. I will exist purely in this virtual world, and I can simply walk forward and disengage the final lock. But again, I'm super worried about the consequences of this. If the time loop kicks off, I mean, well, this place isn't immune to the time loop, but will I be able to escape? It seems an awful lot to pay for curiosity. In addition, the empty cradle, the one empty cradle, strongly implies to me that there's one of these guys walking around somewhere in the ring world, that the hammer successfully woke him up. And when this crack opened, why would that dude point us in the direction of well, you know, point us in the direction of the codes that were subsequently burnt? Is he trapped in here? That one dude? Surely he would have been free to do what he wants. He's wandering around the ring world, just alone. I don't know. Maybe that cradle was always empty. Maybe I misunderstood from the beginning. And if I go up the elevator there, so this whole area, bugs, you know, not included, is completely sealed off from their network. Why? Why is this so important that it's essentially hidden in a deep cave and disconnected? Does it have something to do with the eye? The guy that saw the eye? The guy that scanned it and saw the vision? Are they so desperate to hide its memories? You know, I don't know. Are they worried that him interfacing with the rest of their system would cause them to remember? I mean, was that the penalty for knowing? Getting isolated and locked up alone? Away from the rest of your species while they dream of heaven? Locking one guy in hell? Okay. Any moment now you're going to hear a bang, and the dam above us is going to break. When you hear a scream, it will be the owl people in the same room that I'm in drowning. Okay. But yeah, I hope everyone's okay. This week has been interesting, as mentioned. Yeah. Good interesting. Any second now. The dog is flopped behind me. She's happy. She went on a walkies down to the beach today. What else have we learnt in the DLC? Yeah, again, reiterating what I said right at the very start of the stream, is that it surprised me how... Like, there's no sort of, like, evil plot that I'm seemingly... Like, oh yes, I can see clearly where it's leading me. I think I have most of the pieces, but it's still quite obscure. Tantalizing still, even now. And the owl people don't seem to be in distress. They're just doing their thing. So, I wonder, you know, am I just being a total knobhead here? Bursting in where I have no right to be? Interfering with, well, something that's none of my business. And again, I wonder why the dam is breaking. Maybe it's just old. Maybe the solar sails unfurling. The motion of the ship as it moves, causing the water to press against it. Come on, dam. No, I didn't, Tom. I decided that my brain was as smooth as a marble, for I looked around the reservoir and couldn't see it. There we go. Listen. So my real body's about to drown. I really hope this isn't a mistake. Right, it didn't work. I was simply woken up. It didn't work. So how can I sever the connection with my brain the tower's going to fall, but then it's just going to dip me into the water. The ravine entry point is never compromised, and that bell is isolated from their network. Just thinking through the problem. I've been in their dream world before when the supernova has happened. Right? Let's try that. Get into the bell. the bell will be completely isolated. The ship moves out of range of the explosion, therefore it remains intact. Okay. Wait. Let's go. In we go. So, there is a bell here to wake me up. But there's no way that the water can wake me up. Doze off and go to sleep. And then within the dream, within their VR, what happens... Okay. So what happens if the Namai device pulls my body back, but I do not join them? There will be no thing to interface with. So what happens if I meditate now until the next loop? What happens? Supernova goes off. I'm in the dream. No, the Namai device kicks me back. Pulls me out. No, it didn't work. Okay. So it has to have something to do with that final slide. So what are the other two possibilities? The tower collapses, but it touches the water, just like the first one that I went to. The ravine site... Show me the log. How can I sever the connection to my brain when the bell sounds? Where is it? Forbidden... So, error reports. Jumping off the raft during the transition, yes. It says... Error report that shows an alarm bell failing to wake up one of the stranger's inhabitants. Switch slideshow. Oh, wonderful. Can I see this? Here we go. Is this the one? No, sorry, that's the elderly one, isn't it? Here we go. Watch this carefully. So the bell rings, so an alarm has triggered. Okay. Brain connection established. There we go. So he's pulled out. However, the other guy is very dead. His flame is still intact though. See? So we can't go where there's water. But no connection established with the brain. He cannot be pulled out. So long as the flame is intact though, he'll continue existing in the world. So where aboard the stranger can I replicate this? The first one is drowned, so it cannot be that. It cannot be the tower, because that also goes down. It can only be the ravine or the bell. Do either the ravine or the bell sites like have a broken bell? Sounds stupid. Sounds really stupid when I say it out loud. me have a look. Anyway, sorry for those joining. I imagine this is probably a very frustrating stream. I'm working the problem through in my head. The problem is that I get woke. The alarm system wakes up my sleeping body, and the only way it won't do that is if I'm dead in the real world. I'm trying to figure out a way of being dead without subsequently dousing the flame that's keeping me dreaming. So let me just have a quick look at all the sites. So obviously we just tried that one, so it can't be it. Grab the device while I'm here. Whoa! Not until the ghost matter. Thank you, I Shan't Tell and Topo. Thank you, both of you. Thank you for subbing, folks. Sorry for missing people. Oops. Okay. So that's why I was just sleeping, compromised by the dam. Thank you very much, Dibber. Let me look inside the tower. Here's what I'm thinking. Is there something different with the bell mechanism in the one with the cradle that's missing? So this one's empty. Does that imply the bell has already rung? Surely it can ring multiple times. By what means could I possibly... trying to think through the problem. This might sound utterly stupid. Is it because I'm wearing the fucking suit? Am I not drowning because I'm literally wearing a spacesuit that has oxygen? No? It's not the suit. Not the suit. How does one die without letting the flame go out? How do you die without letting the flame go out? Well, we're in the tower. This is going to collapse anyway. Huh. This better not be really, really simple, because if it is, I'm going to lie awake in bed staring at the ceiling, thinking how badly I've just embarrassed myself. So I've already tried the ravine. Where am I going? So I'm going this way. Okay, I'm just going to get back into the debug state. Oops. There we go. Summoning the dock over there. Yeah, trouble is I'm rapidly running out of time this evening. It's already 34 minutes past 10. I know, Finny. I feel like I'm disappointing. But genuinely, my brain is scratching the inside layer of my skull, trying to think through the solution. Just get into the debug state again. So this time I'm in the tower. The tower also goes underwater, extinguishing the flame. And I tried meditating from within the dream, but the Know My device just pulled me out. Okay, extinguish that. I've got an idea. But it seems stupid. No, it is stupid. My idea was, what if I'm outside of the device's radius, literally not holding the flame device when the flame gets extinguished? But the idea is stupid because then, what, I can't interact with the switch in any meaningful way, can I? You know? So how does that help me? Oh, sorry. I fucked up there. When the tower collapses? Does it give me a window of opportunity for something? There must be something obvious that I have not noticed. Because I'm thick. There we go. Okay. So here we are, back at the same problem. Now, I cannot extinguish the light from the ceiling, so it has to be to do with the third bug report. The third bug report says that the bells won't wake me up if I'm dead. Drowning doesn't work because the flame gets extinguished and then I'm woken up. Meditating within the dream didn't work because the Know My device just pulled me out when the supernova happened. Next stupid suggestion. Do I have to switch off the fucking Know My time machine so that it doesn't pull me back? Is this like super endgame to be done after the entire main plotline? the chat's laughing at me. No, I don't know yet, Tom. Because I feel that there is like a oh my god eureka revelation that I just haven't fucking seen. Sorry, can you tell me this though? Like, just on like a warmer or colder. Does it have something to do with the third bug report, or am I completely wasting your time? The third bug report being the bell doesn't work if you're dead. It does. Okay, so at least I'm in the right ballpark. So there are only 4 ways in. 2 of them drown you. I'm in one of the ones that drowns me. So I'm probably going in the wrong area for this. Yeah, the second of 3 reel was when the old person approached and they died. They died as they lit their flame. No, sorry, when they wandered into some sort of field, didn't they? Remember? They wandered into a field, they had a heart attack. And then the flame lit and they were in the thing. So they died as they stepped... They weren't even walking towards a flame, they were just walking into a machine with a great big field on it. So I assume that meant, okay, they're too old and their heart gave out. But there isn't really a field like that that I've encountered anywhere. Not in the control room, not in the testing site. There goes the dam. So the tower's about to get hit and we're about to lean sideways. Okay. I wonder if we're knocked or whatever. Here we go. Ready? So cool. I love it. Yeah, we can recheck the third slide. Okay, I'm gonna meditate here. Again, I'm just gonna get pulled back. Then we check the second slide again. Here we go. So I'm meditating, la-di-da. No, my machine pulls me back. There we go. Okay, so if I don't get it on this loop, folks, and I'm afraid I'm out of time this evening, sorry. It's already rapidly approaching 11 on a work night. Okay. Check the second reel. This feels like a tough one though. Like of all like the base game stuff, maybe I'm just fucking thick, but like this seems very obscure. Like even compared to the quantum moon shit. Okay, hang on. Okay, error report. Jumping off the raft. Not that. Okay, sorry. Here we go. So consciousness transferring. Here we go. So by a flame, a field is put up. We've never seen anything quite like that. He goes to sleep, and his brain waves go ooh. That's what my brain does when I see boobies. Okay, then he enters the world. Now an elderly person steps forward and they touch the field. They haven't even interacted with the flame. They've done nothing. They touch the field and then they flatline, severing the connection with the brain. Yet the flame still lights and they end up in the world. That's the state that I need to get in. Never seen anything like that field. Artifacts being lit near a green fire. The first artifact lights after its bearer falls asleep, and the second artifact lights after its bearer dies. So how can I die near one of those flames? How can I die near one of the flames? Drowning won't work because it'll just put out the flame. That's the obvious one. How can I die near one of the flames? Do I just literally jump into the flame? Is it that stupid? Do I just burn myself? Little Nemai just catches fire? Okay. Fuck me. This one is really... Okay. How do I die near one of the flames? Okay. Here we go. Which one should we use? The bell? No, I can't use the bell because it's isolated from the bloody network. I might have to use the first one, then jump to the bell. Yes, let's do that. Let's use the quick and dirty method, and then we'll raft around to the bell. And then somehow kill myself inside the bell? Here we go. I don't know how. Oh shit. Oh god. Hang on. What the fuck? Let's go. Shit. Here we go. Might need to grab a quick bit of a refreshment. Hang on. Quickly. Right. So, enter the dream state from this, which will be relatively short. So I have to jump out of this the moment I've gotten the other two bits. The other two... Alright, so let's just go quick. Just gonna quickly try and pour a drink. I can do it on the raft. Hang on. There we go. Okay. So for those joining the stream, sorry, it might be tricky to bring you up to speed. I'm basically... I found a floating ring world in our space, and I'm an explorer. And what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to figure out what these strange owl people are hiding. For in their ring world, they've got a big VR system that they're sleeping. They're dreaming the dream that is home. They can't go home, so they've had to make their own heaven, essentially. Oop. But there's a vault that they've hidden away, isolated from their network entirely, and I know not why. So they're enjoying themselves, playing music and hanging out. You'll see them moving around the trees, the green lights. But for some reason they've isolated this vault from their network and have protected it with security devices. Both physical chains in the real world, and virtual ones which I'm able to disable. So that's what I'm trying to do now. But again, I need to re-emphasize, I don't know what it's about. I feel a bit rude, kind of, what the... Weird. There we go. Jump. I feel like I'm being very, very nosy. Thank you very much, Fixture, ESC, and Delta Vol. Here we go. Okay, so disable one of the security devices. Extinguished. There we go. Quickly, haul ass. So after this, I'm going to jump in the water on purpose, or just ring the bells, either way. Wake up. And then run to the bell, and somehow commit suicide next to the flame? Here we go. Quickly. I guess just jump into the fire? Maybe eat too many marshmallows and have a heart attack? Slip into a diabetic coma? There we go. Do you reckon Harthians can get diabetes? Optician bills must be horrendous. Okay. I would have it by now, yeah, probably. Okay. So the final system. So let's wake up on purpose. Here I go. Right. My light is extinguished. I wake up. Okay, I'm out of the dream. Visor down. Now, quickly head to the bell, which, so the bell is behind the dam, which is over there. There go the solar sails. The integrity of the dam is being eroded. There we go. All right. Could this be it? Is this the final journey? One last trip? It's been fun. Maybe another time, Umlaut. Another playthrough. Okay. Here we go. Now, is there a way that I can die? Oh, oh! The chains are physically coming off. Okay. So I can doze off, but if my brain is killed here... Literally that? This seems very silly. Okay. Vitals low. Okay, here we go. My brain dies, but the flame lights. The flame lights. Okay. 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 Now, I am already past their... I'm in the internals of their network. So my soul is essentially in their system. Okay. Right. Gonna be honest, that was kind of obscure. That was okay. Right, so now the bells toll, but I have no body to hear them. That's really quite grim. Okay, here I go. What was inside the vault? I'm triggering the mechanism. Same material as their ship, dreamed into being. One of the telescopes that they use to look at the eye. A room? The tower, maybe? Home. Sealed away memory of home? Device, and it's lit. Someone is here. Someone is inside this part of the network. The shaman staff. A bed, instruments. Someone was living inside this thing. Isolated from the rest of their people. Why? I'm not rendering this. They are. Why are you here? Whoa, 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 whoa. I mean you no harm. Who are you? Why did your people put you here? We can talk. Who are you? Do you understand me? Scanning himself, letting me see what he knows. Show me. The final projection, he's remembering it. He sleeps. He wakes. He's the missing cradle, the one that I found. He deactivated the eye shroud. He switched it off? The others wake up. And he's punished for it. They build the prison just for him? And then laugh as they walk away back to their dream, sealing off the eye again. Why? It seems cruel. Why? Project. Project what I know? Oh, sorry, dude. I'm showing him Timber Hearth. That's me when I was young. I'm telling him that all of his people have died, that his world has rotted away. I'm showing him all I know. I'm telling him about the Namai, the vessel. They got the signal and they came here. They followed in the stranger's footsteps. They initiated a jump, but they didn't make it. They crashed. Hundreds died. The Namai escaped to Brittle Hollow and the Ember Twins. Escape pods crashing down. They rebuilt the society and they forgot about the Eye, no longer speaking to them because of the stranger. And then they too were all killed. They never found it. We arrived. Feldspar. The first of us. Found their writings. That's me. That's me when I was young. And it inspired us to take up the Outer Wilds ventures. And take to the stars. We are the Hearthians. Nice to meet you. I'm sorry. You're the only one left. Where's he going? We'll follow him. But he's still trapped here, is he not? They're still on their homeworld. Wait. Together? To the eye. Does he want me to go to the eye of the universe? Suppose he's just a memory now, isn't he? He's trapped with them. The footprints? He walked and extinguished his torch. That means his body in the overworld, he would have woken up, his prison free. Okay. But the question is, if I step into the water, will he be just a corpse? Is he really the last one left, or... Ah, I get it. Of course. So I let him do that. I let him free himself. The prisoner. It seems extremely cruel. He woke up and revealed the eye. Showed it to the Nomai. They came here. I suppose that's what we showed him. That through his actions... I guess that's why he was happy in the end. Someone else found what they were looking for. Well, I suppose not really. The Nomai tried, but obviously they couldn't make it. Let's go to the eye. Problem is, it has been a while. 1 minute. So to get to the eye, I have to get to the station at the exact correct moment, don't I? When the sand has been revealed to the point that I can get into the room, go down, Should I meditate till the next loop? Do I have enough time, do you think? Damn, and I've lost the piece of paper with the exact coordinates on it. Can I have a quick drink? Sorry. I'm quite parched. Do you reckon I've got time? Okay. Sorry, for those who don't understand what we just saw, it seems that when they arrived and they went to sleep, there was one of their number who decided to temporarily reveal the presence of the Eye of the Universe, an anomaly, a strange anomaly that they deemed dangerous. Through his actions, he was damned, locked away from the rest of them, sealed as a prisoner, away from the rest of his people. But through his actions, he let the Nomai come here, to at least give a chance for another race to find the Eye of the Universe. Ship's log has the coordinates. Thank you. Hang on. We'll grab it quickly. Where's the pen? Hang on. And then when he realized that, well, his physical body, I mean, presumably it was dead too, sealed in that vault, that walking into the water would end his life. Yeah. It does seem extremely cruel, though, doesn't it? Bizarrely cruel. Okay, here we go. Let's go quickly. Wait, sorry, to the Ember Twins. Hurry. So, from the top, though, not related to this DLC, the time machine is here, buried in the sand. So what I need to do is I need to wait for the exact moment that I can get into it, disable the time machine, and then race. Oh god, I gotta do that shit again. Race rapidly over to Dark Bramble. Slap it into the vessel. Oh god, yeah. I did this a year ago, so it's gonna... Let's see if I can do it first time. I'll be impressed if I can do it first time. Watch out for the sand. Wait, how do I avoid the anglerfish again? Puff, puff. Okay, signal scope. Prepare for it. There's my signal scope. Okay. Yeah, without a gamepad, avoiding the anglerfish will be tricky. Okay, so as this world circles and it pulls the sand away from it, the time machine, which the Nomai built, will be exposed. That's one of the power fins. I'm looking for the shape. 2 towers poking out that represent the Ember Twins. I can mark the vessel from the ship. That would be super useful. Quickly, there we go, the sealed vault, while it's here. I met the prisoner who showed me a vision revealing the actions they took that resulted in their eternal confinement. I used the vision torch to share my knowledge of the solar system's history with the prisoner. The prisoner left one final vision for me by the water's edge as a farewell. Yeah. Sorry, the vessel. Where is it? That's the DLC. Ash Twins Project. I'm looking at Dark Bramble. Gravity Cannon. Nope. Where's Dark Bramble? The vessel. Sweet. Just seems a bit of a shame that I wasn't able to... I brought peace to one last member of their species, so I was correct about the cradle. He did wake up, and then he was exiled, but... I mean, it seems a shame that I couldn't help the race collectively, but I guess they don't want my help. Indeed, Tom, working on it. Wait, sorry. I'm using the Nomai vessel to get there. Am I doing the correct thing? Cool. Just making sure that I can't like fly there directly in this one. So is that it there? I think it might well be. Yes, I think it is. Okay. Now let's make sure that we don't park... Oh, hello, interloper. Don't park in a place that's going to be complicated to get back to. Okay. Let's go, quick. So, what we're looking for... Which one is it again? Can you remember? Yes, did I park too close? Fuck. Might be a bit too close. The broken one? Okay. Sorry, I feel I'm rushing too fast for the people that haven't seen this. You're looking at the end game of the first game. The Nomai time machine is beneath the sand, and it's waiting for the supernova before it has sufficient power collected via those fins to do the jump back in time. Now, it's being powered by an extremely powerful black hole core, which I can steal. I know this because I stole it. Here we go. Which one was it? No, wait, this is only the upper level. I think it's this one, isn't it? So, if I steal the core, the time machine will be deactivated and we can find peace in death. Alternatively, I can try and find the anomaly, the eye of the universe that the Nomai gave everything to try and find. And to do that, I can take the black hole core and stick it in their derelict ship, which is still here. Its hyperdrive is still present. It will be difficult, and I'm out of practice. And am I standing on a cactus? Okay. The eye of the universe is an anomaly that seems to be of a quantum nature, quantum weirdness. Everything within it, well, there's like a quantum storm, and everything in it seems to just be immaterial. It exists within the eye of the observer. Within the eye, well, you'll see, we're able to remember things that have been destroyed, friends lost, families gone. But it's all quantum until observed. Here we go. This is one of their teleportation devices, a black hole teleport. If I stand in the exact correct place... Here it comes. Actually, yeah, stand back in the alcove when the sand passes over. Here we go. Wait for it. We're in. Okay. Welcome to the time machine. It's here. Okay. These are the machines that have been dragging my brain back the whole time. We don't have long. Quick, get to the end. The control system is at the end. Here's one of their machines. Okay. Quickly. Here we go. What does it say? Artificial gravity control. Right, here we go. Core exposed. Disable gravity. God, I hope I know what I'm doing. Here we go. Grab the core. Right, this is it. The time machine has been disabled. Any death is now permanent. Okay. No more time jumps. Where's my ship? Here we go. Shit. Sorry, Umlaut, please don't do that. Not right now. Here we go. Right. We fueled? We're good. Punch it. Up we go. The vessel. That way. Careful, the sun's in my way. So the final sad fact of the whole playthrough, the thing that hit like a hammer blow when I first played, is that the sun has reached its natural life. It's over. The whole solar system dies. We can't fix it. We can't fix it. Quickly, go. Goodbye, Timber Hearth. I've got the call. We're approaching the vessel. Well, we're approaching Dark Bramble. God, I remember my eyes were just welling up with tears when I first did this, realizing this was it. Slow down, slow down, slow down. I won't make the entrance. Okay, careful now. Here we go. Duplicate signal. Forward. Gently. Predators lurk in the gloom. Red? Red? You sure? Nice anglerfish. Fuck. Floor it. Fuck. Shit. You are one ugly motherfucker. No! Oh my god! Damn it! I thought I had it. Okay. Fuck! I thought I had it. I thought we were far enough. Oh, that's annoying. I should have ejected. You're right. I should have just ejected. Fuck. Okay, quickly again. God damn it, it's already 23 minutes past 11. Quickly again. Let's go. Oh, fuck. Yeah, we'll jump ahead 3 minutes. Yeah. Okay, quickly, let's go. Oh, that's frustrating. Sorry, folks. I thought I was far enough. Actually, sorry, what I thought is if I give it a little puff, it would turn around and wouldn't charge. Okay. Take all the time you need. That's the problem. We don't have all the time. Whoa. Okay. Where's Chert? There he is. Hello, Chert. Chert, could we please share your bonfire? Whoops. Hi, Chert. Goodness, it's you. Hello. I take it it's your first launch, and it went well. Then welcome to the Hourglass Twins. Lovely to see you, Chert. Just saying hi. Okay, let's doze off. Is it 3 minutes? Okay. 4 minutes? We'll do 3. Fly over them, wait. Okay. Let's go. Where's the other Hourglass Twin? Alright. Is there a way to make less noise with my propulsion, I wonder? It goes full bar, doesn't it? There we go. Mark the vessel, good shout. I need a controller, yeah. Okay, we'll just have to be more careful. Right. Sorry, go here. Whoops. Oh, what am I doing? Vessel marked. Step out the hatch. Okay. Yep, 400 meters sounds good. Thank you, Menace. Thank you for saying so. Okay. Well, at least the good news is, looking back, is that I did manage to do it first time on the first playthrough, leading to quite an emotional and cathartic ending, rather than faff. Of course, that was, by that point, I was so used to dodging the bloody... Oh shit, sorry. What is it? The, Sorry, let me just get rid of that. There we go. Sorry, my bad. There we go. I was so used to dodging the, anglerfish that it was, easy peasy. Okay. No worries, Birdie. We're just on the final climax, so it's a bit tense, and I fucked it up in front of everybody. And also, sorry, going back one conversation. Yeah, it was a bit obscure. I'm going to be honest. Like the 3 glitches in the system. No, I'm not ashamed that I didn't get it. Perhaps it would have been a bit clearer if the gentleman wasn't elderly? If he, I don't know, died for some other reason near the fire. Because I didn't make 2 and 2 together that, oh, I just thought, oh, he's elderly, and that's, you know. Here we go. We're through. Right. Let's hurry. So, for those joining, welcome. I strongly recommend not watching if you haven't played the Outer Wilds. We're on the final endgame now, this time for the DLC. So, last chance. Okay, so quickly, grab the Nomai contraption. open up the shield. Here we go. Switch off the gravity. We float up. Whoopsie. Gently. Then we grab. Here we go. Warp core acquired. So the whole time machine comes to a halt. We get back aboard the ship quickly. Someone called this track a very appropriate name. It's the "Oh God, I hope you know what the fuck you're doing" track. Here we go. The vessel over there. Is the sun in my way? It may well be. We'll fly up or down. Okay, lock on our way. Approaching dark bramble, slowing down. An icy planet torn apart by an extraterrestrial plant. Now let us try to be more careful this time, Gently we float. Wish me luck. You ready? Right, my hands are off the controllers. Apart from the mouse. The vessel is 1.5 kilometers down there. I'm going to keep floating until I can no longer hear them. Keep holding steady. Their eggs look we're okay. Ready? Here we go. Shit. Fuck. floor it. Gun it, gun it, gun it, gun it, gun it, gun it! Okay. There she is, that's the vessel. Okay. This is what the Namai came in. I never had the chance to say it before, ship, but thank you. Godspeed. Okay. Which way was it? This way. Let's go. Find the bridge. There's the bridge. We're still within range of the supernova. Trees detected. There it is. Insert the warp core. Gravity restored. Okay. Where was it? Where was their bridge controls? I cannot remember. There we go, bridge controls. I coordinates. Here we go. So, where's the orb? There it is. I want you to take me. Where is it? Here. First coordinate. Locked. Second coordinate. Don't fuck it up. Last coordinate. Whoopsie. There we go. Last coordinate. Locked. Hyperspace coordinates accepted. Thank you, brother. Engage. That's our home. So the final tragedy of the game of Outer Wilds is that we could never save home. Timberhearth was always doomed. There was only 22 minutes left. All the people there gone in a few minutes' time, and I'll be joining them soon. The Namai gave everything to try and find this, and they failed, not knowing what it was. The strangers scanned it, they found it, and yet panicked and sealed it off with their strange device. The only life form that ever found it was a Hearthian. Transfer power from bridge controls over to the site-to-site teleport. Look left. You can see the eye blocker. Can you really? Did they add it? Is that it there? Ah. Yes, where's my scope? Ah, you clever bastards. Still there. Still blocking its signal. Hell, if it weren't for the prisoner, we wouldn't be able to be here either. We just used the site-to-site transport to teleport onto the surface of the eye itself. There's the vessel. There's the blocker. We're on its north pole. Something is on the south pole. This whole thing is a massive quantum anomaly blasting out signals across space to people, to organics, to life forms. It wants someone to come here. Here, everything is quantum. It exists in a state of flux, both there and not. It only really exists when it's observed. An ocean of possibilities. But this is it. The eye of the universe. Whoops. Now I know about the scout. I'll hang on to it. Here we go. Just falling through an endless quantum void where nothing is real until we observe it. The museum. Outer Wilds Ventures was founded by Feldspar, Gosson, Slate and Hornfels to explore a solar system at the end of the universe. The universe was winding down. We were the last people out. We got the lights. Suppose this is us getting the lights. The Nomai never got to see it for themselves, but thanks to their efforts and technology, a Harthian was able to reach the eye of the universe. We'll get there in a minute. The Nomai who came to our solar system were following a signal from the eye of the universe. They perished when the interloper arrived, bringing with it a deadly substance we call ghost matter that flooded the entire solar system almost instantly and without warning. They died where they stood. They didn't even have time to hold each other in their final moments. But without them, we couldn't have gotten as far as we did, even if we didn't have time to get very far at all. Of all the life forms who will perish on the oncoming death of the universe, we will miss the anglerfish the least. At the end of its lifespan, our sun collapsed under its own gravity and then exploded in a violent supernova. So again, speaking to those not familiar, I mean, the Nomai never meant for their time machine to go off like this. It was only through dumb fucking luck that they all died and weren't able to switch it off. So the natural death of the star caused us to be trapped in the loop. They didn't mean for that to happen. The radio tower on Timber Hearth was built to receive transmissions from our deep space satellite and housed some of the last ever photos taken of the entire solar system. One of these photos revealed the existence of an invisible ring world inhabited by a species whose presence in our solar system predated even the Nomai. This species travelled from another star system in search of the eye of the universe, but, horrified by what they discovered, decided to block the eye's signal so that no one else would ever find it. One individual, however, rebelled against the decision and was able to briefly release the eye's signal back into space before being caught and imprisoned in solitude for this betrayal. The prisoner. But without him, the Nomai would have never found it. Without the Nomai, we would have never found it. His species, they did what they did, but they were wrong. You'll see why in a minute. They were wrong, and the prisoner was right. Hornfels' observations. This is incredible. At first I thought the points of light in this image were stars, but they're not. They're galaxies. And this image covers just a tiny patch of the whole sky, which means the universe contains at least 1,000 times more galaxies than we previously imagined. I think I need to sit down. This is odd. According to my redshift calculations, every single galaxy in this image is moving away from us. In fact, the further away the galaxy is, the faster it is moving away. It's almost as if the entire universe is expanding. But if that's true, was everything closer together in the past? And how far back can we extrapolate? Did this universe have a beginning? So this universe is going through... Forgive me, I've forgotten the word for it. Not the big crunch. Is it heat death? It's just continually expanding, and then the stars are going out, the galaxies are going dark, until nothing is left. Nothing but an empty void. And this is that process. Welcome to the end of the universe. There's nothing left. Just a world of quantum and darkness. Nothing is real until it is observed. Presumably, things that we know, things that are familiar to us, we can conjure. Fireplaces, marshmallows. And maybe friends. Hi there, Esker. The old Esker sitting on the Attle Rock whistling his tune. Do you hear music? I do. Rybeck's banjo. Rybeck was a very nervous, well, actually the bravest of the astronauts, considering his fears, who went to Brittle Hollow, where he explored the Nomai ruins there, a city. Was it the Sunless City, or is that a different city? That's on In-Between, I believe. But their ruins decayed, as you can see. The Hanging City, thank you. So we're remembering. Hi there, Rybeck. It's not quite time yet. I'm pretty sure we'll need the others for this next part. We need, you know, everyone. No rush. Take your time. It might not even exist here. Ah, Gabbro. Gabbro. Single-handedly the chillest dude, but also the most useless. For those not familiar, Gabbro also looked into one of those Nomai devices and was also in the time loop. Did he help me throughout my adventure? No. He just spent his time playing his fucking musical instrument, learning how to get better with it. Gabbro was chill to a fault. Ah, 1 second. Sorry, I'm mixing up signals. That's Chert. Gabbro, where are you, bro? Wait, who is that? Is that, Feldspar, isn't it? Oh, hang on. Oh, she's here. She breaks my heart, she really does. Be with you soon. Gabbro, are you up here? There you are. Come here. Ooh, interesting. Did you hear that? Right, over here, Feldspar. Actually, we'll go say hello to Gabbro first. Hello, Gabbro. Hey, time pal. So you're getting the band together, huh? Go on, find the others. I'll be here. You don't need me yet, but you will. I always need you, Gabbro. Like all the fucking time. Fuck's sake. Even in your quantum state, you're sitting down. Fuck me. Can conjure anything into being at the end of the universe, but I can't conjure Gabbro into helping. Feldspar. No, you can fuck off. Suck my dick. Feldspar, please. Feldspar was the first of the Harthian astronauts. Well, technically, he wasn't really an astronaut then, he just flew into space accidentally. But nevertheless, he intrepidly took the lead with his flying abilities, ate a jellyfish. Long story. Also, he got lost, and you expect a great big journey about how, oh, we've got to find what happened to him. Turns out he just got fancied a holiday, and so he was in no hurry to be found. He also just relaxed and put his feet up and enjoyed the view. Hi there, Feldspar. Hatchling, you found me. Nice to have company around a campfire, isn't it? Go on, go get the others. Wouldn't want them to miss out. Absolutely. Chert. Ever picky, ever snipey is Chert, leaving passive-aggressive notes everywhere he goes. Chert! What you doing over there? Don't leave the new one for last? Sure, I'll leave Solanum till last. Hi there, Chert. How are you feeling? Well, I suppose you're dead. You're all dead. I'm not sure if I am. But still, the stars were beautiful, weren't they? Even if our star is what ultimately killed us. I'll wait here and remember them while you gather everybody. They're writing. We were never able to translate it, were we? Oh, hang on. One of their devices. Where is he? Hmm? Six feet under? Blind? I can't look up? I think I am blind. Where is he? Oh, the device. What instrument would they play? Of course. I'm looking for an instrument, not him. Ah, my mistake. Hello? Hmm. We never found out his name. We never even found out the name of his people. Oh. He framed my memories? Memories of our people. Of the Nomai. He cherished them. Along with his own. Tefra. Yeah, what was their name? He was the lumber. Yeah, I've got their names written in front of me, but it's so dark I can't read them. Seems appropriate. Solanum. Will he join us? The candles? Hmm. They're all dead now. As are the Nomai. As are his people. sorry you couldn't go home. Oh, you scary bastards. Will you stop doing that? I know that you're owl people. I know that you're, like, creepy because you're alien looking, but fucking hell. Scary motherfuckers to the last, aren't they? You're welcome to join us. One last scare for the road, eh? I wish I knew him better. When my kind found the eye and realized what it was capable of, they were terrified. It was too difficult a truth. Like a light too bright to look upon directly, it burned them. What they could not unlearn was hidden away in darkness, then lost. They did not want to see their story end. They just hid in the dream. My kind weren't always like this. We weren't always so afraid. I did what I could to set things right, yet I am still of my kind, and you know now what they did. I cannot promise our fear won't stain your mind. And so, a choice. Are you certain you want to remember me? I know what he's asking. Wait. Every decision is made in darkness. Only by making a choice can we learn whether it was right or not. I will wait until you are ready. So what we learnt last time is that... well, you're about to see. There's one last person. Solanum. The Nomai. My children would do this. One of their ships. Hello, Solanum. Solanum was the last of the Nomai. Not alive, not dead. She was performing a pilgrimage when her people were extinct. It was a pilgrimage to the moon of the eye of the universe, something that their people did regularly to remind themselves of what they were doing, the purpose of their journey. Unfortunately, the moon orbiting this entity was also quantum. It existed in all places at once until observed. So did she. All planets that the quantum moon was orbiting were within range of the interloper's explosion, and therefore she died on all of those planets save one. When the quantum moon was orbiting the eye of the universe, one version of her was out of range. One version. So we were able to talk to that version. She understood that she wasn't truly alive, but she was there to represent her people. We're ready to begin. Okay. Rybeck. Of course, we'll let him join, but should he start the song? Why not? We'll give him the honour. Join us. Your people may have had their fears, it may have stained them in the end, but they were still part of that universe. They deserve to be remembered. Join us, and let's see what happens. I don't want to repeat my kind's mistakes, but if you're willing to take the risk, then so am I. Ah, I misunderstood. I thought he would start the song, lead in. It was a pleasure to have met you. I hadn't dared to hope that anyone would hear the signal, for how briefly I set it free, yet here we are. Are you ready for the final step? Yes. Then it's time. Time to send our spark out into the darkness. Gabbro? What do you say, time buddy? Ready to start the music? Solanum next, you reckon? A conscious observer has entered the eye. I wonder what will happen now. Is it time to find out? Yes, it is. This song is new to me, but I'm honoured to be part of it. Gabbro? Begin. This should be cool. Rybeck, if you would do the honours. Shirt. Let's begin. Feldspar? What do you say then? Should I get out the old harmonica? Please do. Let's go together, Eska. How long has it been since I got to make music with everyone around the campfire? I'm really happy we're all here. You cut a little close, don't you think? Well, it worked out all right in the end, I suppose. And I hope there are beasties in the next one. I'll tell you what, this has been really fun, and I got to help make something pretty cool, so I've got no complaints. I mean, not me exactly, but close enough. It's the kind of thing that makes you glad you stopped and smelled the pine trees, you know? I believe we've reached the end of our journey. All that remains is to collapse the innumerable possibilities before us. Are you ready to learn what comes yet? What comes next? Not yet. It's tempting to linger in this moment, whilst every possibility still exists, but unless they are collapsed by an observer, they will never be more than just possibilities. Even if it's over now, I had a good time learning. But I think the rules are about to change. I learned a lot by the end of everything. The past is the past now, but that's, that's okay. It's never really gone completely. The future is always built on the past, even if we won't get to see it. Still, time for something new now. How beautiful. It's different than I'd envisioned. Whatever happens next, I do not think it's to be feared. They got over their fear in the end, eh? Good. I assume the signal that we've just sent is the signal that draws the next people to the eye. For we exist in a world of quantum, where endless possibilities exist, but they're only possibilities until observed. So let's observe them. It's not over yet. Watch. Ooh. Hello. Thank you for watching, everyone. So, you can probably no doubt see why fans of Outer Wilds, for those who hadn't seen that before, are frustrated that they can't talk about it. It's one of the most beautiful game experiences you can never really talk about to anyone without ruining it. But suffice to say, after finishing the game for the first time, I started to spend more time with family. For the Hearthians had a mere 22 minutes, but, you know, ultimately we're in the same boat, aren't we? Take some time to smell the roses, you know? It'll be over quickly, so I started going fishing with my brother more after playing the Outer Wilds, as you might have noticed. And, yeah, just generally trying to relax a bit. But still, that was really wonderful, I think. I think as an inclusion to the base game, yeah, really, I would definitely say that it is certainly experienced after the base game. I think it might be a bit too much to be played alongside the No Mai stuff, of course. I think that would be a bit too head melty. But well, thank you for watching. And sorry, can I just give a sincere thanks to the mods who have been extremely diligent this whole 6 streams. Thank you very much for your efforts, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for trying to keep the live streams as spoiler light as possible. And sorry if my smooth brain was frustrating at any point during that. Thank you, General Tomat. Holy fucking shit, General. Thank you for the 50 subs, General Tomat. That's extremely kind of you, sir. Thank you, Hectonian, for the 10 before that. Ghost Gaming, Lumo, RT Gaza, Platypus, Sir Trax, Kos, Cassia, and Ypert and Nervegaz. Thank you all of you. Holy shit, thank you Nervegaz for the sub bomb as well. 25, thank you. You're extremely kind to me, all of you. Thank you. So, hang on. So plot-wise, we can presume that, well, when one universe is starting to wind down, the trigger for the next universe requires a witness. And based on what we were seeing there, with the ending being a little variable based on who you had witnessing, it seems that the next universe is influenced by, well, the memories of the former. So we filled ours with good cheer and marshmallows, as you saw there, a campfire, surrounded by happy insects telling stories, and also some creepy-ass motherfucker lurking in the woods. Who are no less people, despite being creepy-ass motherfuckers. They're like goths, really. Anyway, thank you again for watching. Have a lovely evening. It's 20 minutes past midnight. I'm off to bed. So, all the best. Let me have a quick look. Thank you, Ilsa, for the art as well, with the quantum moon mooning us. Quantum mooned. Right. Hang on a second. Drop out of there. I would show you Lulu, but it's pitch black in here. Hang on. Right. Are any of my clanmates currently playing, and are they doing... Oh, thank you, Neo Spectre. Thank you very much, Neo, and Splinterbit, and thank you again, General Tomat. Okay, SWAT Knight is playing Need for Speed. Probably a significant change of pace. Okay, I will hand you over to him. Thank you again for watching, folks. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. This is SWAT Knight.